Yes, good evening, everybody. This is your host, Jarvis Cocker on Tactical Devils. Yes, so it's been the Champions League night. I don't know if you guys caught up with everything, but it's been some interesting results, and yeah, I haven't seen all the results because I've been sitting here like preparing the show, trying to read up on FCSB, or let me just call them Steaua Bucharest. Yeah, it will be interesting. So let's just go through the Champions League results for the night, because I haven't seen them and I don't know how it went. So let's do it together. I know you probably know all of them, but this will be like a live reaction with Jarvis on the results. So let me just bring them up, and here you see. Okay, PSV. Oh, they won against Liverpool 3-2. That's a great result. Bayern won. Okay, so they are through, at least in playoff. Let's see. Dortmund won. Leverkusen. Arsenal 2-1. Girona. Barcelona. Atalanta 2-2. Okay, it means that did Atalanta go through? Okay, we will go to the table afterwards. Let's talk about Brests. 2 up front against Real Madrid. 3-0. And yeah, Manchester City, they won. Okay, they won against Club Brugge. Okay, they are probably through then. Okay, Young Boys, Feyenoord, let's see, Juventus, Benfica 2-0. Okay, Juventus are struggling then. How did Real Madrid do? Did I see that? They are struggling. So Inter 3-0, Atletico Madrid, PSG, Sporting, okay. So let's go to the table. Sorry, it's not the best content, but I just gotta update myself on this. So then we go to the Champions League table, and let's have a look. Come on, here we go. Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal third, Inter, Atletico, Bayern, Lille, and Aston Villa. So Atalanta just missed the direct qualification, so they will go through the playoff round with the Borussia, Real Madrid, Bayern, AC Milan, PSV, Paris, Benfica, Monaco, Brest, and Club Brugge. So Man City, they just about made it. So they are through on goal difference with 11 points. So there's four teams on 11 points, and City are through. So Dynamo Zagreb is the one who goes out with 11 points. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, no big surprises, I would say here. Maybe Bologna, but they sold a lot of players. Leipzig out, Girona. Nah, it's yeah, another bore fest of this year's Champions League. I have to be honest, it's not the greatest. So forget about the Champions League. Let's get into the Europa League. The champion. No, that's the Champions League. Okay, it is what it is. Transfers, MUFC coming in. RushMano coming in with a boom, and Gaming Simp is here. Big up, Gaming Simp. Good to see you. Hello. Burba comes in and hits the double like. Thank you, Burba. It's always great. We have J United in the house coming in and say, big up, Jarvis, Burba, and everyone. Yes. And we have AA SE14 coming in and say, yo, people, yo, AA. RushMano comes in with the count of the subs. We are on 420 subs. So yeah, we need 500. That's what I'm aiming for us to get monetized at least. But we will still reach for 1,000 and maybe more. Let's see where this ends. Stephanie Griffith, you are a lovely lady coming in, always supporting the channel. Comes in with big up Jarvis and the Devilish Tacticos. Yes, I think that's a great name, the Devilish Tacticos. Maybe we should just name you the Devilish Tacticos. Yes, I think it was Lillis who found that name. So it's a great name. J United, J Rush, Steph, everybody saying hello. We have Danny B. Oh, Danny B coming in with big up legends. Jarvis with the vocals. Yes. I'm sorry. You know, Stu is on footy every Wednesday night. So from now on, I will do a Wednesday show, but it will be more of a interactive show. So I will talk a lot with you guys, and I think we need that because I'm not as good as interacting with you as I should, and sometimes I feel bad because you leave so many good comments. So tonight we will interact as much as we can. So if you have any topics, questions, anything, blur them out, and we will talk about it. Yeah. So who else? We have Unicorn Sky coming in and say dropping a like before bed for you, Jarvis. Thank you, Unicorn. So supportive. To bed? Yeah, well, it's a little bit late. Yeah, I know it's 10 p.m. So it is what it is. But when you're a YouTuber, you can't go to bed 10 p.m. You know, it's not for me. RushMano comes in, road to 1K, and Debutinator all evening, all 13 likes. Yes, we are 18 people watching at 15 likes, 18 people watching on YouTube at the moment. More will come, but keep smashing that like. Every like counts and helps out with the what do you call it? The algorithms, the dreaded algorithms. Yes, we don't like them. So a lot of people just talking in the chat. So that's fantastic. If you haven't, you know, I always put this show on Twitter. That's where I try to promote it. It's great. So if you guys can just go to Twitter and give me a retweet, that will be fantastic. If you see here, we are actually live on. We are actually live on Twitter. So I will go now right away and copy this link and give it to you. So you can just push the link in the chat and go retweet. And we will get this out there. More people joining in. So thank you. That will be great. So here you see X Bolly 77. That's my X name. And RushMano coming in, your legend. He said he just retweeted. Thank you. That's fantastic. I want to go into the game, and I don't know if you've seen. There's been some news. We have the MUFC traveling squad against Steaua București, and there's no big surprises, I would say, when it comes to youngsters. We have Bayern, Heaton, and Onana in goalkeepers. Dalot, Delict, Lindelof is back. That's a surprise. Maguire travels with the squad. Malacia and Martinez and Masraoui Euro. Those are the defenders. So no big surprises. Luke Shaw is still injured. In the midfield, we have Casemiro. Yes, you heard me right. Casemiro is still around. Hasn't played until, I think, 2nd of December was the last time he played. I think it was Ruud's last game. And yeah, collecting the paycheck. So it's about, I don't know, 2 million now since he last played. So money flies. But I heard RushMano actually talking about there was some interest for Casemiro. But who knows? Maybe Roma was interested. Casemiro don't want to go there. He wants to go to Saudi. I think it's about the money. So we will see how it goes. It's just the way it is. Double A comes in with the question. Who hasn't liked yet? If you haven't liked, come on. Help me out. I'm slaving in the kitchen by myself. Yeah. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, on the squad. So Casemiro and Collier, Eriksson, and Bruno Fernandes, Mainu, and Ugarte is the midfielders we have. So yes, you heard right. I pronounced Bruno Fernandes, his name right. That's the Portuguese way. Bruno Fernandes. Trevor Wade is in the house. Big up Trevor coming in. He say, Jarvis, where's your right-hand man? Trying on Keenis again. No, Stu couldn't join us tonight. He might jump on, but he's on footy every Wednesday. So This is just Jarvis, Tactical Devils, and Jarvis. So I will interact much more with you guys tonight. So don't be afraid to ask me anything, and I will try to keep you updated on the latest RushMano. If you have any transfer updates, we are linked to that by Munich guy Tel, and there are some outgoings. I don't know what's going on with Rashford. It sounds more and more likely that it's Saudi, as far as I understand, but we will come through it with more updates from RushMano. Let's see who else I saw. Oh yes, Dave 147 coming in. Big up, Dave. Good to see you. Comes in with even Jarvis mods and the chat. And we have AlienTenno. Big up, Peter. Comes in and say big up, Jarvis and the chat. So yeah, I'm by myself. If anyone wants the link, you can join me. So just ask in the chat, and I will send you the link so you can jump on and have you say on the game tomorrow, match predictions, how you think our tactics will be, and what can we expect from Steaua Bucharest. I don't know anything about them. I know a little bit. I just read up about them. The only thing I know about Steaua Bucharest is they are a team that won the Champions League, the old Champions League in 1986. First, I think, Eastern European team that won it. And, it's a long, long time ago. But back then, under the communism, they were owned by the national defense, the army, the Romanian army. And it was I think it was one of the ministers, national defense or army minister or something, who owned that club. So after Romania become a solvent country, they separated the football club CSA Steaua and privatized it. So they changed name from SCA Steaua and moved that club out of professional football, and they started at the bottom again, and called it FCSB. So it's not the same team, but they keep the history, the stadium, and the brand. So it's been a legal battle, and for me, I will always call them just Steaua Bucharesti. So it's basically the same club, but it's not owned by the army anymore. So that is phased out. So that was the little history lesson from Jarvis on Steaua Bucharesti. Yeah, and I went through their team. There's not many players to talk about. I don't know any of them. So let's have a look. This is the from whoscored.com. So this is what. Oh, I'm gonna take my phone here so I see if I'm forgetting to share the screen. So here it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the team. They have a guy called Tarnavu in goal, and Radunovic, that's their left back, Dava, center back, and Gezana and Kretu. So they have Diuma and Sut. I think the Sut guy is quite good. Stephen Housen mentioned his name, and I think he's a good guy. So he's the one to look out for. And they have Miculescu, Tanase, and Stefanescu, and Brilegia. I think this is the guy, their top goal scorer. Brilegia, shirt number 9, 184 centimeters in height. He plays as a forward, 24 years of age, Romanian. And so far this season, he has scored 16 goals in 36 matches in every competition. So yeah, 16 goals in 36, that's actually not bad. But in the Europa League, in 6 games, he has scored 3 goals. Actually 1 red card and 1 yellow. So maybe he's a quite aggressive player. I don't know. So he's the one to look out for also. Birligia. Oh, my computer is acting up. So I don't know if you guys know anything about this team. If you have any info, give it to me. I would like to know more about them. What I understand is they play a regular formation, the 4-2-3-1. They are not extremely high pressing, but they are not playing with the low blocks. I would say they mid press with the mid block. stay compact when they defend and go wide when they attack with the two wingers. So it's nothing out of the ordinary as far as I understand. AlienTenno can say, come on. Oh, cool, Alien. I'll send you the link. That would be great. Let me just send the AlienTenno the link. But I won't be long, This will be like a 20-minute show. I have another show with Noradin later, so I will jump on with him to do the preview. Where is there? You have AlienTenno. Okay, I sent you the link on WhatsApp, Peter. So yeah. We have more people coming in the house. I see Rob Taft coming in. Big up, Rob Taft. Good to see you. He's watching from work. Cool. And who else? And Fred the Red is here with United these days. We could lose to Wrexham. Yes, we could. And Trevor Wade coming in and say, Jarvis, is Alien coming on with his Mars bars? I don't know. Maybe he has his Mars bars. Let's see. Big up, Peter.
Hey, Jav, man. How's it going, bud? You okay?
I'm good. Good to see you. So how are you doing?
I'm not too bad, mate. And you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm slaving in the kitchen.
It is what it is, isn't it? We're kind of not getting what we need. I think you've seen it, Jarvis, and every other fan. The away Man United fans giving Sir Jim is.
You're not the aerial.
Oh yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I've knocked the aerial for the way. Yes. Tell me if you got it, love. You got it, yeah. It's by my foot. Sorry, guys. What it is, we've lost one of the remotes.
Okay.
To the
telly.
To the TV in the bedroom, and we're going from a outside one that's kind of dodgy, and it's where my feet are, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, okay. Technical service has been restored. But yeah, Jarvis, I mean, I think you've seen the images of the away fans confronting Sir Jim in his car about, the ticket prices and all that.
Yes, we played the clip on the match reaction show on Sunday night. Yes, we all saw it. And I had my say on it. So what's your thoughts on
You know what, Jarvis? This is what dude. I'm a Man United going fan, and I relinquished going on the 16th of January, which was my birthday, where we beat Southampton 3-1, and luckily beat Southampton 3-1, by the way. And because I know what's coming, they're just going to rinse us for everything they've got. It's business, but isn't it? It is what it is. It's business, man. And what can you do? I mean, you can take the moral high ground or take the moral low ground. What you want to do as a person, you want to support it, yes or no? In your heart, we're always going to be Man United fans, aren't we? But the point is, do you want to spend money on funding these people who ultimately, in their hearts, really don't care about us?
No.
Jarvis, you understand what I'm saying? They don't care about us. So that was my conclusion to me finishing, going to see Man United. And it kind of broke me heart doing it, but, I'm an old boy anyway. I'm 61 years old. It's not like I'm a young buck.
Are you handing in your season tickets now, or do you think this is
the last? It's gone. Season? Finished. I've handed it in. Finished. Yeah, it's gone. Gone. Finished it. I don't care.
I respect that you have your principles, Alien.
The thing is, Jarvis, look, right. You can look at it at this from this viewpoint. You could look at it from my viewpoint. Yeah, I'm a privileged person who has the capability, who lives in the proximity of Old Trafford to go and watch Man United play. Yeah, obviously, I've seen a couple of your fans from where you live in Norway. Yeah. Remember against the Bournemouth last season when we got beat 3-0 and they were so wet at the skin. I won't say where they're from. I don't want to disclose where you live, but we have, how can I put this? 99% of Man United fans live all around the planet. They don't live in the area of where Manchester is. So, because where I live in Chester. For anyone who knows, like Trevor, I'm trying to educate Trevor here. Like, Chester is not Manchester, it's Chester, which is near Manchester, because he comes from Cork and they all have Corks in their ears. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a joke. I love Trevor to bits. Yes. You know what Trevor does? He cooks. Go on Trevor's Instagram channel, Jarvis Chef.
All right.
He does a shitload of recipes with eggs. So I don't know whether Trevor has a chicken farm or what, I don't know, but he does, honest. Shout out, Trev, son. You've been fucking and no. Anyway, Jarvis.
By the way, Peter, Trevor coming in with the question. Jarvis? Can you ask Alien? Is he wearing pants? You don't have to answer.
I'm just getting used to being on YouTube. Clothed from the body upwards. It's like.
Yeah. Nah. The truth is, no one of our let's say we as presenters are wearing pants. It's just the way it is. It's the code.
Yeah. You know what, Jarvis, man, fair play to you. Where you live, minus 20 degrees. Fuck me, man. You know what I mean? Can't ringing them bells, mate. Are you? No, well, Jav, yeah, let's get to the real deal. Yeah, this is why I've got rid of it. I've been trodden the path many times. Look, listen. There'll always be Man United fans. There'll always be people who will pay crazy money just to have the privilege to see Man United once at Old Trafford, and I've seen it over the years non-stop. Yeah. So you're never ever gonna stop that. When people turn around and say empty the stadium, blah blah blah, not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I give my season ticket up. Yeah, I know someone who works at Man U, obviously. Yeah, and I won't say who it is. Yeah, I actually grew up with the guy, and he's become a working at Man United. I'll just say this. I'll go just this far. He's been a scout at Man United for 30 odd years. Yeah. So he turned around and said to me, he goes, Pete, you will never ever stop people going to Man United. You will never ever get the stadium empty. You'll never ever see it. It won't happen unless there's a bomb scare and the police turn around and say, the only other incident we had was COVID, where you had the stadium empty. But you basically, Jarvis, what it is, you will never ever stop fans going to the stadium. You won't.
No, so, that's the thing. But there apparently there's a billion Man United supporters, so almost 1 in 6, 1 in 7 is a Man United supporter around the world.
Have
you ever traveled to other part of the world? Been to Thailand? Been to India? Been to this Man United church everywhere, or at least it used to be.
You can't stop it
in the day.
No. You can't stop it. You know what, Jarvis, right? I tried to get a online channel going called Stop Man United Online, and it instantly got quashed.
All right.
Instantly got quashed. The reason why I tried to get a channel called Stop Watching Man United was for people not to have the app on the phones, not to watch Man United on legal streams or illegal streams, anything to do with Man United. Because I was turning around on the principle is, if you do not feed the beast can't eat. Yeah. I instantly got crushed trying to do that. Seriously, I instantly got crushed. Yeah. So you can't even turn around and say to people, don't go watch Man United, because you will be crushed doing it. Seriously, you will.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
the beast
kind of
we're
a
with.
double-edged sword. It's very difficult for fans, because Man United, at least for us, we are football nerds. We love Man United. We love football.
Well,
That's just the way
I
it is.
mean,
So it's almost
the thing is,
impossible
Jarvis,
to
yeah.
loving your club. Even with
I
tough
was
love.
watching Talksport with Simon Jordan. You know what? Sam Jordan, he was a failed Crystal Palace owner, by the way. Yeah. On Talksport, yeah. He was saying, the people who wanted INEOS in, you've got what you deserved. And I actually tried to get into the call queue and I couldn't get in. I was like, no, we didn't want INEOS in. We didn't want them in. And he was trying to say, well, if you'd have got Adabone was in, not saying Qatar, but he was saying Adabone was in, they wouldn't solve the problem. Nobody would have solved the problem. They would have instantly quashed the debt, even though you can't, this is what INEOS are using now, FFP, PSR against us, yeah. Apparently, they had the flyer. This is from my contact at Man United. Now they want Man United fans to stump up £300 million, because apparently they have a shortfall of PSR and FFP. So basically, that means ticket prices is £66. They're going to go up again. I turned around and said 2 years ago, before INEOS come in, Man United ticket prices will be £100 a ticket. And people are saying, you're talking out your bum. You're talking crap. Am I? Well, you're seeing it unfold in front of your eyes, right here, right now, in real time.
But Pete, these tickets that are £66 will be maybe £100 in the future. But do you think they will touch the season ticket holders? Because that's the
Jarvis,
big thing. That's the locals. And
listen, Jarvis,
£800 ticket for me. If I spend all this money traveling all the way from the north of Norway down to the south and then over to England, I would go have a hotel for 4 days, have to eat out every night and all meals and all. So £100 or £60, it doesn't matter for me. In a way, if you understand, it's not where
I get
the budget goes.
You know what, Jarvis? This is how they will get you. Yeah. This is how this will unfold. And mark my words, and mark them very closely, because this is how this is going to pan out. Yeah. They've raised the ticket prices to £66 if you're a member of Man United. Yeah. So you have to pay £70 to be a member of Man United. You have to have the app on your phone. Yeah. If you haven't got the app on your phone, doesn't matter whether you're a member, you're not going to get access to that. Yeah. Next season, I will tell you this now, the £70 will be £80. Yeah. Maybe the season after it'll be £90. You know where I'm going with this, Jarvis, don't you? This is how they get you. For the casual fans, they will fleece you. Yeah. And I fell out with a lot of people, Jarvis. Honest, this is one of the reasons why, I stopped going to Man United. Because when we beat Southampton, it was me 61st birthday, the 16th of January. And I fell out with a lot of fans I know. I'm talking about people I've known for like years. And I fell out with them and I said, they will fleece you. No, they won't put our prices up. Sir Jim turned around and said last season, when he went to Fulham, he turned around and said, how can a Fulham fan pay £3,000 a season for a ticket at Fulham and Man United only pay maximum 900 quid. Seriously, join the dots. Join the dots. What do you think he's going to do? If you've got a bigger football club, no disrespect to Fulham, by the way, no disrespect, and forget about the shit of people saying, well, you know, people live in London. You know, you get more money, you know, for your work there. Yeah, people in London, I lived in London for 8 years. You get a lot more money for living in London, but you pay a lot more money as well. So it balances itself out to be in the south of England or the north of England. The guy is joining the dots and going, shit, we're Man United, nearly 1 billion fans worldwide. You're only paying maximum. Now, you're without concessions. This is what I pay. Well, used to. Without concessions, £900 a season. And a Fulham fan without concessions, who was shit, by the way. No disrespect. Don't have our history. Pay £3,000. What do you think you're going to do if you was that person who owned the club?
Yeah.
Seriously, Jarvis, what do you think you're going to do? What do you think from a businessman's viewpoint? Forget about being a fan. From a businessman's viewpoint, the fan base of Man United, the capacity at Old Trafford, just for the capacity of people being a season ticket holder, what would you do as a businessman? You're not going to pay £900 a season, are you?
No. The inevitable will be the season ticket holders needs to pay at least the same amount as Fulham.
Yeah. And he's done
himself.
it. Jarvis, he's done it, bud. He's done it. He's turned around and said, people who were just members. Yeah, so Mark Nurse, I met Mark Nurse this season at Old Trafford, as you know. He's a member, you know, as in on the app, you know, and blah, blah, blah. So they're going to pay £66 a ticket. So it doesn't matter whether you're disabled, OAP or whatever, blah, blah. It's flat 66 quid. This was what I was saying to, you know, the members I was with on the coach used to go to, like, that's not going to stop there. That's going to go to you.
Yeah. If
you equate £66 a ticket to £19 home games, it's £1,250 a season minimum. That's what they're going to charge for you.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to happen, AlienTenno. Not going to happen. I fell up with people and it's like, okay, then you will see. You will see what I'm talking about.
We will see.
Anyway,
I promised the chat to interact a little bit. So I'm just gonna give me 1 minute in between, and I will just say hi to the new arrivals. We have Vera coming in and say, I wish fans would just stop going to games and we will get them out.
It is the way.
We have seen other clubs do this, but I don't think it will be possible because as Fred the Red comes in, big up Fred the Red. You say for every season ticket holder that gave up their seat, there will be 8,000 fans buying one match day ticket.
Jarvis,
and that's the reality.
Can't stop it.
Yeah.
You can't. You know about Jarvis, dude? Yeah. Listen, I'm being truthful. Yeah. When the Glazers bought Man United, I stopped going to Old Trafford. I only went back to Old Trafford, remember in lockdown when we had the protests, the one before Liverpool, where the fans invaded the pitch. I was at that one as well. But that was the first time we've been back to Old Trafford since the Glazers bought us. I went to away games, but I wouldn't go to home games. Now, I done my exile. And in that moment in time, there was 14 years, 15 years. So my ass not going to Old Trafford. What did it achieve? It achieved nothing. It literally achieved nothing. You're talking of a man who went to first time it was Old Trafford in 1974, a season ticket holder from 1980, stopped going when the Glazers bought us, and it achieved nothing because collectively we are not united. What an ironic way to phrase that, isn't it? Because we're not united. What an ironic way. Because we won't do it. You cannot stop people going to Old Trafford. You have people, Jarvis. I've seen people, the amount of people I've seen at Old Trafford from all around the world is unbelievable. Seriously, I can't emphasize that enough. And I will never, ever see them again. They won't ever see me again. What's the common denominator? We're Man United fans. And we're going to Old Trafford. This is what the parasites feed off us because they know our weakness and they know how to use it. And until we break this, you're not going to change it.
It will never happen. You know? So basically, you're saying we are doomed.
Yeah, in a nutshell, Jarvis. Yeah, in a nutshell, we are, mate. We are. You know, I mean. Look, like I said, on TalkSport with Simon Jordan, he turned around and said, you know, Man United fans basically wanted INEOS in, blah, 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 yeah. So, you know, forget what you wish for. And, you know, in that same context, what he was saying that was, you know, Sir Jim was saying, you know, the only levers he has left to pull, you know, is to up the ticket prices and do this and that. It's like, wait there, mate. You know what? You know what, Jarvis? No one has said this. Listen to this, what I'm saying now. Yeah. You're talking of a businessman. He's an astute businessman. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is worth, who knows what he's worth? Billions, yeah. You know his company, INEOS, yeah. You're buying into Manchester United. If you're an astute businessman, when you buy into something, you're putting £1.3 billion into that company. Shouldn't you know what you're buying into as a businessman? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you put that in. Now the rhetoric is going on. Yeah. Simon Jordan was saying this. Yeah. No, well, you know, he's got to put prices up to, you know, it's the only levers he's got left because FFP and PSR and all that bullshit. That's the new bullshit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you this, boys. I'll tell you this now. You've heard it from me. Lifelong Man U fan. Underneath Man United, underneath the site where Old Trafford is, there's a shitload of gas that Sir Jim, that runs a petrochemical company, by the way, wants to frack the shit out of. Yeah. And then we'll build a new stadium eventually when he's done it.
I've heard that, Peter, but I'm just going to ask you a question because it makes me think, because now they're talking about building a new stadium at that area and they want to redevelop all the area. And we heard politicians today come out and say that they will give the go for the redevelopment project and the housing projects around Manchester. So how will they be able to frack oil and gas in that area? And by the way, it's not allowed to frack in tightly populated areas. So maybe they just want to own. They still, I don't know. It doesn't sound right when you think of it.
Jarvis, right? But I come from Chester. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you finish listening to me, go on YouTube, look at Chester on YouTube. Look how historical it is. Yeah. We built a new bus station just before lockdown. Yeah. We knocked down a listed 2 building and a listed 1 building site that cannot be desecrated. But as soon as the money came in, guess what? Shit happened. And this is it. Money comes in. Now, I'll tell you what we will build a new Old Trafford. We will. We will build. I'll tell you what will happen first, Jarvis, and mark my words. Sir Jim Ratcliffe will sell their naming rights to Old Trafford first before he builds it. Get that. That's coming. Yeah?
Yeah, we have to fund it
Whatever it's
somehow.
gonna be
We
called.
are talking about somewhere in between 3 to 5 billions for a new stadium.
Yeah.
Spurs, they paid, I think, 1.5 or was it 2 billion for their stadium, and that was in 2019. And we all know what happened to the prices since then. Inflation and everything.
Well, the
So now
English Jarvis chef.
cost will
Right.
be
Okay.
at least 3 billion and almost 5 billion as I see. Very interesting. Hold your thought there, Peter. I'm just gonna say this. We have some updates from RushMano. I just wanna read them out as soon as they are.
Be nice to get Rush on.
Yeah.
Jarvis,
I would love to have
come on,
Rush,
Rush, get your ass on, bitch.
it comes on with this one. Transfers MUFC, always credible. Guys, go subscribe to Transfers MUFC on X. Mathys Tel, the Bayern Munich guy, has just done a lap of honor saying goodbye to the fans. We know Bayern Munich. So he also sent me this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you see here he's doing his lap of honor, last goodbye with the Bayern fans. So he's definitely leaving. We know there's several clubs interested, but Man United are one of the suitors, and we need an attacking player. So looking good when it comes to Mathys Tel.
Seriously, Jarvis, do you want my opinion on our season now? Seriously.
Yeah.
Don't buy no one. Run with what we got. That's it. Just run. I don't think we're going to go down. We're not. We're not going to get relegated, yeah? Okay, then. If INEOS have based our season on, we need at least to be in Europe and get... Because don't forget, people don't understand this. The higher you get up in the Premiership, you do get, more money, the positions you finish. What it is, how can I put it? If you finish 14th in the Premiership and you finish 13th, maybe you only get a £1 million difference financial wise. What people don't understand is FFP wise, it's more than that. People don't look into this. Seriously, they don't. No other channel looks into this. I'm telling you this now. The more you finish in the league, the higher you finish in the league, should I say, it's better for you, FFP, because you're performing better in your own league. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just about financial profits.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get perks of being better in your league. Yeah. So for me, from Man United's viewpoint, Jarvis, I'm going to put this out. Don't only being nasty to the boy. Yeah. Rasmus Højlund is shit. It's crap. That's it. Yeah. We paid a lot of money. I'm sick of us paying good money for people from leagues that can adapt to the Premiership. Yeah. I'd rather us pay a little bit more money to get someone who's proven in the English leagues. And I don't mean that from a, how can I put it, a nationalistic point of view, this and that, but it's quite logical, isn't it, that if someone can perform in your leagues, look, we've seen with Xerxes, Højlund, Anthony, Onana, do we need to go on? Look how much money we're blowing on them and they don't perform. So logically, wouldn't you think, let's buy homegrown players? I don't mean homegrown players as in English players or Welsh players or, UK players from different nationalities that have developed in the English leagues. Doesn't it kind of make sense? Because they already know what's required of them from that viewpoint. You understand me?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And we've blown a lot of money, Jarvis. On
we have. We all know that. So J United comes in with one comment to say, I guess we owe that to Snapdragon Russia 700. Oh, I thought it was to you're talking about the debt. Our debt is tremendous. It's at least 1 billion when you count everything what you owe in players' installments and actual debt. So and the problem is our income is about 650
million.
Yeah. So
Jarvis, we are just shy. Yeah. These are facts. Yeah, I'm going to tell you this facts from the person I know at OT. We are just shy 1 billion in debt.
Yes.
We are just shy of 400 million in owed transfer fees. Yeah. And we have an operating cost of 300 million pounds a season. That means we are in big trouble, mate.
Mm-hmm.
We're in big trouble.
We are in trouble, but for us, I think, we struggle a little bit with our liquidity. But it only means we don't have all the cash we need to buy the players. When it comes to FFP, I read the reports from the Swedish Rumble. There's cash when it comes to the FFP. There's no excuse. We can spend more money if we like to, but it's about taking risks. And it's about taking risks because we will make more money in the future if we invest now. And this is how he kind of calculates it. So if you don't follow the Swedish Rumble, I will recommend you guys to read up. And he goes really thorough into to the financial side of the club. He's a lawyer, by the way, and a great guy. So and I would actually like to try to get him on, and we can talk about this topic in detail another time. And I see a lot of people, a lot of involvement, a lot of people have strong feelings about this when it comes to the Glazers, INEOS, ticket prices, the debt, our inability to buy players because we don't have the money, our lack of finances, and it's a really good and strong topic. But Peter, we are doing the preview tonight. We have been talking for 45 minutes now about this subject, so I think it's time to move on because I have another stream with Noradin in about 20 minutes, so we just need to go through it.
Noradin's live now.
Yeah, but I will jump on, so hopefully. But I just want to say, when it comes to the game, we are meeting this Steaua București. You remember the old Steaua București in the 80s? They won the Champions League in 1986.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back
in the days, they had good players. Romania was a great team. I remember Romania playing in the World Cup, US 1994 with great players, Hagi and Petrescu, and all of those guys did really well. Good team, a lot of good players. It's not going to be a walkover, as far as I know.
No, Jarvis, no. I mean, I think for us, we just done enough beating Rangers. I mean, I was on Mark Nurse's channel, and I was saying, actually, just before the Brighton game, I said, forget about Brighton, whether we lose or not. And we did. I said, we need to beat Rangers just to secure Europa League, the top 8. And I think we've done it
to the playoffs, but we are not secure when it comes to the direct qualifications into the next round. So I think we need.
I think we've done it, Jarvis. I think we have. That game was a key game. United Rangers, and we, Rangers could have easily won it, couldn't they? But the story,
Steaua București,
the Bulgarian team is a Bulgarian team. Romanian team, Romanian team. I don't know, Jarvis, anything about them, but dude, I don't. So
no, neither do I. I won't sit here try to fake it, because I have to be honest. I don't know anything about them besides their history and why they split up and now they're not owned by the military anymore. But they are doing well in the Europa League. They are sitting. Let's see if I can find the table.
Well, same as Bodo Glimt.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Little teams, I don't mean that that's the league. Little teams have the growing shoots from their beginnings, don't they?
Yeah.
And
So let's have a look at the table. I got it here, Peter, for us, everybody to view, because it's impossible to follow the new tournaments. So Lazio is on top. Eintracht Frankfurt, Athletic Club Bilbao, and Man United. We are in fourth, sitting fourth with 15 points. So top 8 goes through directly. And FCSB Steaua Bucharest sits in 8th place. They have two draws and 1 loss in the last 5 games. So they are doing quite well. They're sitting ahead of teams like Galatasaray, Olympiacos, Rangers,
Jarvis,
Ajax. So there's not a bad team as far as I see.
Be okay. Sorry, Jarvis. I'm knocking the arrow because we're rejigging things. Is it okay? No. Okay. Yeah, go on, Jarv. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. No, I'm just saying it will be a difficult game, and I don't think it will be a walkover, as I think a lot of fans suspect. We all remember when we met Bodø/Glimt, Alkmaar, us at Alkmaar, we struggled. We won It's a tight game, 3-2 against Bodø/Glimt. We drew against AZ. The traveling squad for the game, and I don't have it to show you, but I can read it out. I can quickly go through it. So we have Bayern, Heaton, and Onana as goalkeepers. Dalot, De Ligt, Lindelof is back. Maguire, Malacia, Martinez, Masraoui, Euro, Casemiro. Collier, Fernandes, Mainu, Ugarte, Ahmad, Garnacho, Højlund, and Xerxes. So we basically have a full squad as it seems, and the only players that's out with injury, according to football, it's Johnny Evans, Luke Shaw, and Mason Mount.
Push it right to the back.
You got it.
By your feet.
Okay, I just put you on mute, Peter. So carry on. I'm just gonna say we have 3 players injured, and I also read that Ugarte is a little bit unsure because he's having a little knock. So it might happen. I see people laughing in the chat. Big up, people. Big up. So that's the team for tomorrow. So how do you suspect that the lineup will be, Peter? Who would you play? Because as far as I have seen, this is my team. I have put Bayender in goal. And we have Euro, De Ligt, and Martinez as the 3 centre-backs. Masraoui on the left and Ahmad on the right, wing-backs. Bruno and Collier centrally as in the double pivot. And we have Garnacho, Xerxes, and it should be Højlund on top. So this is Højlund. So Xerxes playing as the right-sided number 10.
Yeah, I got you, Jav. Yeah.
So you know what's your immediate thoughts, Peter?
I think Euro is struggling at right 3. I do. I do. I think he's struggling. Right 3. It could be because he's just a young player and getting used to the system. Right, okay. If we need a point just to make sure we're through, I will put Maguire centre, De Ligt right back, right at the 3, Martinez at the 3. Yeah. Masraoui on the left, Ahmad. Yeah. I would drop Bruno. Seriously.
Yeah, but you know, okay. Then we have to play Mainu because Ugarte, he's, I think he has carrying a little knock, so he's not 100%, and I wouldn't risk him in this game.
Is Mainu's got okay, yeah. I presume, yeah. That's it, yeah. I suppose, yeah. That's the best we can do, isn't it? Really? it is. That is the best we can do.
We know that Chido Obi Martin, for example, he could be an option when it comes to playing as a striker, but he's not traveling with the squad. So I would like to see maybe both Obi Martin and Harry Amas get the chance in this game. But
we can't. Jarvis, what we're looking for. I know what you're saying now with your formation. We're just looking for a professional performance, not to lose the game. That's it. And we're in that group, aren't we? The straight away qualifying group, and that's it. So it's going to be a boring game, Jarvis. We're going to bottle up the game. Hopefully, we're just going to bottle up the game and do the job. That's it. 0-0 draw. Shit, we're boring. Yeah, we do what we need to do. That's it. Good. Yeah, that'll do me. That'll do me, Jarvis. Honest, that'll do me. But I don't want us to be fancy in the game. I just want the game closed out. Go there, do what we have to do. 0-0 draw, 1-1 draw, whatever, But just get the draw. That's it.
But Peter, this is Steaua Bucharest's games in Europa League so far this season. They won against Karabakh. They drew against Hoffenheim in Germany away. That's a good result. They drew against Olympiacos with 10 men at home.
Yeah, they beat
the Talent Factory in Denmark 2-0. They lost to Rangers 4-0. So tells you a little bit. I think we won easily against Rangers and PAOK, they won 1-0.
What you got to factor in is you play Man United, aren't you?
Yeah, it will be their biggest game in history since 1986.
Exactly. This is it. You can't factor in the fact that you play Man United on your own turf. How many times will they play Man United in the next 10 years on their own turf? Probably this one time, what they're going to do now. So they're going to come like hell at us, like a freight train, aren't they? So, maybe you could modify that lineup and be a little bit, maybe more defensive with who. I don't know who you're going to put in there to solidify it a bit more.
Nah, it's big old Harry Maguire, centrally.
I don't know whether it's fit or... But, the thing is, Jarvis, at this moment in time, it's not like you can say, I'm going to save players for a league game. Do you get what I'm saying? So the league game don't mean anything next, what we're going to play. So Amarin, from his viewpoint, he should be thinking, I need us to get this job done. It needs to be done. Yeah. Don't do anything fancy, boys. Just play it by the book.
But Peter, Dave comes in. They say a question here. Casemiro should be still an option. We won 5 on the road with him with Ugarte. So do you think maybe we could see old Cas coming on the pitch again?
Well, why not? He's a Man United player. He's on the books. He's getting paid.
Going back to INEOS, I think they are forcing him out, trying to make him leave. They want him to take a pay cut at least and get out.
I get that, Jarvis. Yeah, I mean, there's two ways you look at that comment. Yeah. If INEOS don't want Casemiro to play because obviously he's on a lot of wages, then it should not be available for selection. And then if he's not available for selection, why haven't you sold him? You understand me? So. And while he's on Man United books and getting paid, then if you're called for duty, you're called for duty. That's it.
Well, the thing is with Casemiro, I think the struggle is on 18.5 million, apparently 18.5 million pounds a year. Yes. So that's about 400 pounds a week. So I think that's the biggest issue right now. I think he's way too too expensive for any club to come in. And but there were some talks about Roma giving a bid and were willing to pay half of his wage.
AS Roma. Yeah.
So even for us lending him out, 18.5, so that's approximately 9 million, half a season. So if you divide that by 50%, you're talking about saving up to 4.5 million just lending him out for half a season. So I will be fine with that.
You know about Jarvis, right? Yeah. I've always been this type of fan. Yeah. When you're in trouble, yeah, and you need to do deals, this and that, and the previous owners, obviously we're talking not owners, but the previous people who have made decisions, and you would hope that INEOS have looked at the previous people who have put these players on stupid contracts. Yeah. This is my viewpoint. Just let them run down. If you can't sell them on, then just let it run down. Yeah. Somewhere in life, yeah, when you do something, you just have to cut your losses and go, from INEOS's viewpoint, and I can understand this, and this is where I give them a little bit of kudos. The problems they've inherited is not their problems. But the people who bought from INEOS, who bought into Man United, should have foreseen these problems. You get what I'm saying? So it's a double-edged sword for them. But okay, then you go, okay, then, wrong decisions have been made, wrong contracts have been doled out to people and whatnot. What can we do? We have to deal with it. Okay, then. Yeah. So what it seems from INEOS's viewpoint is the match-going fans will have to pay for previous people's mistakes.
That's right. Nash M80, Nash M87 comes in. Big up, Nash. Good to see you. He just tuned in, so please don't sign Tels from Bayern. We can't keep signing kids. Well,
you know what, Jarvis? Right, listen to this. Right, listen to this. I was arguing with a friend online. I won't say you, but you'd know who he was. I won't say you. And people saying about, 40 million for this player, 20 million for this. I said, buy fucking players from the English league. Just buy them from the English league. I said it earlier in the stream. Just buy them.
I think that Premier League proven players are the best to go for. But apparently that's out of the option. They are too expensive. We see when we try to come in for several players like Kirkis, for example, they just laugh. They start with 55 millions for a player that has a valuation of 25. So they double it plus. So that's the problem.
Man United called Jarvis. Man United called
10 years ago, 12 years ago, there's no value in the market. And I think Man United are struggling with that. That's why we have to go abroad to sign players and or go to younger players like that guy Heaven we signed from Arsenal, 18 years old. So this is where we are going now. And I think that's our new strategy when it comes to this.
Yeah. Right, I'll say this on your stream now, yeah. No other streamer has said this, yeah. Seriously, no other streamer has said this, yeah. The plight, the position Man United in, isn't this an opportunity for us to get players who you think, maybe we can give them a chance, bring them in, little money, a few quid a week, off you go, try it. We actually are, Jarvis, if you deep this, Man United are actually in a unique position at this moment in time. We are
doing bits. We're signing a lot of young players. And as Fred said, the only positive I can take from INEOS and Barada is the youth injection and planning for the future. Obi Martin, Diego Leon, Aiden Heaven, for example. Yeah. But the problem is we are we are facing the realities, and this is how to enhance our FFP chances to get the right amount of revenue and be able to spend on the market. Because if we're ever going to sign a big name player, we need to sell a lot of these young kids. So I wouldn't fall in love with all of these young players too soon, because I think they will stay here until they increase their valuation, and I think the plan is to sell them on and get some cash in.
You know what I want, Jarvis? Yeah, you know what I want? Hopefully, I don't know whether INEOS can do this, but from my viewpoint, you know what I want from players? I want INEOS. Let's hypothesize now. INEOS can put Man United in a position where players will go, you know what? Look at what they're doing at Man United. I want to go there. I want to go to Man United. Yeah, I really want to play for Man United. You know what? I'm the team who wants to sell the player that wants to go to Man United. Go. You've got 2 years left on your contract. You're only £15 million worth. We could sell you for £60 million. And the player goes, you know what? I'll let me 2 years run down because I really want to play for Man United. That's where we should be. That's where we should be. Instead of us paying for players, players should want to come to us. Not for money, but they want to come for us to play.
Yeah, that's where the reality of professional football today are 99% of all players are mercenaries, and they play for money. You know, it's everything.
That's the way it is, Jarvis, isn't it? You know,
it's the way it is. You know, it's not about local lads playing anymore. You know, it's a multi-million worldwide business. We have an update here from RushMano coming in, and this is Fabrizio Romano saying the same as RushMano said on his channel, Transfers MUFC, for an hour ago. Mathys Tel seemed to say goodbye to the Bayern fans. So basically, it's confirmed now from one of the more reliable sources, Fabrizio Romano. Although we trust RushMano here in this channel, and he's always right when it comes with his
big up Rush.
Yes. So big up RushMano. Thank you.
And the other
Peter, what's your match prediction for tomorrow? What will the score be, and who will be the goal scorers before we wrap up?
0-0, 1-1, Gav.
Okay, so you see a draw.
Yeah,
a boring game, or will it be exciting?
I just want a boring game. I just want it done out the window. We move on to the real business, the next phase. Because that's what it's all about, Jav, innit? Seriously, it is. Now, the boys are not going to pull the balls out in the game. You know, obviously, Steaua boys are going to have a pop at us because, you know, everyone wants a pop at Man United, don't they? You know?
Well,
we know this. We know this. Our current squad don't know that. This is... Can I just say this, Jav?
Yes,
seriously,
please.
dude. Our current squad don't realise that they're Man United. Does that sound crazy? They don't realise that they're Man United. We understand that we're Man United. Yeah. Past squads have understood that they're Man United. This current squad don't understand the Man United. You know what being Man United is? Every man and his dog wants to hunt you down and kill you. So you should have the mindset of, come on then, bitch, come on, let's go. And ask me to Trevor Warden up. Come on, you fucking Irish cunt.
Dave comes in and say if this kid Mathys Tel comes in, I think Garnacho is on his way. Yes, I also agree with that.
Well, the thing is, Joe, yeah. I mean, the thing is about Garnacho. Let's touch on Alejandro Garnacho. Yeah, we've had the the shenanigans. What's going on? You know what? Look at Anthony. We bought Anthony for £18 million. Yeah. from Ajax, yeah, from the Dutch league, which is a good league.
Was it? Oh,
but,
yeah, maybe it was 80, 90. Oh, yeah, it was 95 million euros. Yes.
Oh, euros, whatever. That funny euros is the funny money.
Second highest player in Man United.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, fair enough. Okay. We bought him for that. Like, other players. Chelsea bought Mudryk for shitloads of money. Yeah. Now, people want to buy Garnacho from us and they're haggling the price. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me for being English, but the fucking English league is the best league in the world. And you're fucking haggling the price of a top class player like Garnacho for 60 million. Why don't you fuck off, bitches? That's the price. You understand what I'm saying, Jarvis?
100%, and that's been my
That's
point.
the price,
all the time.
bitches.
We have to, but we live in the world where everybody knows that we are.
You want to sell me a fucking African football player who's played for fucking Lecce or Atalanta with a dicky ass for 40 fucking million? Boom. You got a season proud Premiership player. Not only that, a fucking FA Cup winner and the League Cup winner, Garnacho, and a Youth League Cup winner, and you're haggling over the 60 million price of him. Why don't you fuck off? Seriously. The price is 60 million. Go get a player, get a better player for that price. Seriously. That's what Man United should be doing, Jarvis.
Yes, I know, I understand, but we will see the valuation. He's as much worth as clubs are willing to pay, and that's just the matter of the fact. So if no one is willing to pay 70 million, it doesn't matter if that's our valuation.
They don't sell him.
So it's just the way it is. But yeah, that's our option. We can just say move on and don't sell him. So, but I think we just have to think of every option that's available. Can we sell? Can we keep? And we don't know the long-term plan for INEOS and this transferring team. Maybe they have another plan. Maybe they have players lined up, but they just need the finance ready. So it could be, for example, swapping Garnacho, and in the summer, I don't know, one of the big ones comes in. So we will see. So Peter's prediction was 1-1. Guys,
1-1.
if you have
0-1-1.
0-1-1, get your predictions in. I saw a couple of them here for tomorrow's game. I think I'm just going to scroll up because it's been a while since we talked about the match predictions. I saw at least one here. Well, I can't find it. My prediction is I think we will win tomorrow. I think we are looking solid. I don't think we will concede any goals.
No.
I think we look better. So I will say that we will win the game 2-0. Nash comes in, say 3-1 to United, and Yale Malmin comes in and say 0-0, or what do you call it? 1-0. No, yeah. And Jay comes in and say I'm going with 3-0 United, and Dave 147 say 2-1. Most of you guys are optimistic. You think we will win. Rob Taffy feels positive, and RushMano, he will take a draw. And I don't think it matters if he comes in first or in 8th place, as long as we are in the top 8 group. So for us, I think we are good. We just need 1 point, and I think we will stay clear. The thing with Steaua, they are in 8th, so they are in a way. They have nothing to lose. They need to take at least 1 point, or most likely win it. If you go to the league and just check it out,
fucking Fred the Reds, Jarvis, MUFC News said, if we had a swear jar, £1 every word from Pete, we could buy United from the Glazers. Fuck them, Fred. Come on, fuck them. Fuck them.
It's
Man
not for kids,
United, boss.
this show, at least when Peter is
Come
on.
on.
I'll tell you that. This is, if you had a
Oh,
swear
man.
jar for
I love the Reds. I love
yeah.
You know what, Jarvis? Seriously, Jarvis and chat. Let me say this. We're all fucking Man United, lad. We're all Man United.
Yeah.
Whatever we are, whatever our little shitty dickhead opinions, at the end of the day, who are we? Man United. That's who we are, boys.
That's who we are. Mr. B comes
Always
in and said 1-0
remember that,
Man
boys.
United. Trevor Wade said, I predict a 2-0 victory, and Alien to find the wire for the plug under the table. Okay. And Fred Red said 1-0 Man United. Martinez, our top scorer. Yes, maybe Martinez will come again and score. 2-2 from DJ Superfly Guy. So yeah, a lot of positives. People think we will win the game. Me too. I think there will be 2-0 Man United. My goal scorers for the game. I hope that Højlund can get a goal because he needs that confidence going for me, and also Xerxes. So if I can see Xerxes and Højlund scoring, I think that will be the most important thing for us. We need our strikers to get goals and get some confidence, because I think their confidence is shattered at the moment. And we know football, it can turn with one goal and suddenly the confidence is back, and then they will start scoring. Gaming Sim says 3-1 United, and AA SE14 comes in and say 3-0. So that's great. Guys, we have been doing 1 hour, 16 minutes. I'm 16 minutes over schedule. It's been great to having you on, Peter. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow night after
always
the game.
A pleasure. And chat,
Yes.
always a pleasure. I love you know. You can say I've lost a bit of weight, actually. I've lost 3 stone. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Alright.
Maybe you're eating a lot of eggs, as Trevor recommends. Those
Yeah,
egg recipes,
Jarvis, you're not
short
understanding why I
proteins,
lost
how
3
it's
stone. I fucking lost me wallet.
That's nice. That's nice. Jarl Malmin comes in. Jarvis 24-hour stream, and Jarvis Puskas. Thank you all guys. Yeah,
This
I
is
love
what
this
fucking
community.
Trevor understands.
Take it easy. Take it easy. So, guys, it's been a good one. We will be back tomorrow night after the game, Stu and I,
Brilliant,
with a tactical
boys.
breakdown of the game.
Though, it is brilliant.
Yes, and
You know what, boys? You know what, Jarvis? Right? I'll just say this, mate. And I mean this sincerely. It's a pleasure to be on your channel, sir. Yeah, it's a pleasure to interact with your YouTube followers. It's a pleasure to be a Man United fan, because guess what, guys? People like Jarvis and other channels bring Man United fans together.
That's true.
And you can never, ever get this anywhere else. You can't. And seriously, guys, treasure it. Seriously, treasure it. It's just a joy. We can be ourselves. We can talk about Man United, our passion, the team we love, with people that want to be with us. That's it, boys.
It is, I will also
and
say.
if you go to Man United, Old Trafford, Sir Jim will charge you £66 a game to do the same thing.
Yeah. But we won't charge you anything other than
love you, boys.
Like, thumbs up, subscribe.
Jarvis, come on, chat. Come on, boys. Come on.
Yes.
Here we are. Manchester United, 50,000 buzz rebates. Never be excited. Manchester United.
Fantastic. Comes from the match-going fans, as Peter are.
Come on.
How old were you when you started to go to the games at Old Trafford?
10 years old, Jarvis. 1974 was my first game at Man United. Yeah. We drew 1-1 with Arsenal and Man United. That was the season we got relegated, Jarvis. That was my first season going Man United. So
that was
there you go.
Wasn't it? 72, 73.
73, 74.
73, 74, yes, yeah. That
So,
was a
you know.
dreadful season. But I heard people saying, and the lifelong fans saying that the season after, when we were in the first division, that
Tommy
was the best
Docherty,
year
yeah.
as
Tommy
being a Man United
you
manager.
know what, Jarvis, right? Listen to this. This sounds crazy, what I'm going to say now, yeah, but this sounds crazy. That team that got relegated, because they was in a state of flux, losing the Busby Babes, you know, we were losing the Trinity boys and all them, yeah. And we had Martin Buchan, Dave McCreary and all them, yeah, who got relegated, came up with Man United. And I've just seen this team, yeah. That team was better, miles better than this team. They are, at least they have passion. I know they got relegated, I know that, but they fucking went down swinging, mate. They went down swinging. This team just walks off at times going, yeah, okay, yeah. These boys were Man United boys. Yes. These players were Man United boys. Like, seriously, they were Man United boys. Alex Stepney was still the goalkeeper who won the fucking European Cup under Sir Matt Busby. He was still the goalkeeper there. You know what I'm saying? I actually know him personally, Alex Stepney.
You should bring him on the show one day and let him tell stories about the old days.
Fuck me, man. It's fucking destroyed this shit. That's why he won't go on. Alex Stepney won't go on social media because he will destroy this shit.
Well,
he won't.
He was a great goalkeeper anyway. He won, as you said, the
European goalkeeper.
And it was a different time. And you know, imagine this team going down. How many of these players would stay? I don't think many of them.
You know what, Tommy Docherty, you know what, Jarvis, right? I'll tell you what, like, before we go, yeah, I'll say this to a lot of Man U fans. Tommy Docherty was a fantastic manager for Man United. He really was. He really was. The problem
he won the
was
cup in '77 with Man United.
Yeah. Well, he got us promoted back into what was then the first division, which what we call Premiership now. Like, yeah. Now, his second-hand man, Tommy Cavanagh, yeah. Obviously, Tommy Doc had a certain relationship with her, which led to his downfall. This guy, Jarvis, honest, he could have took us to places where, I'm being serious when I say this, he could have took us to places where Fergie could have took us, because Tommy Docherty was very well revered. He adored within the Man United fan base. He was. Tommy Doc was a man. He was a bod. Seriously. I met him a couple of times, Tommy Doc as well. He was a fucking bod, man. Seriously, he was. Love him.
Nice.
Put it this way, Jav. If you ask me, Tommy Doc or Sir Alex Ferguson, Tommy Doc any day. Seriously, Tommy Doc any day.
Nice. If you know Tommy Docherty or anyone, old players, we want to bring them on. We want to talk football. We want to know the history of Man United, and I think we need to be a part of bringing the legacy through to the newer fans who doesn't know about the history of the club. I'm not a legacy fan. I started following Man United in the late '80s, and you know, for me then at that time, you know, we had players like Mark Hughes, Gordon Strachan, Brian McClear, and a young Lee Sharp coming on. He was my favorite player at the time. So was a different time then, but suddenly Alex Ferguson and Cantona happened, and we started winning, and everything just skyrocketed. So it was kind of surrealistic at the time, but Man United is Man United, and we haven't been a winning club all the time.
Man,
so it's
Jav,
about the legacy and history.
Talk all day. I'll say this. You just mentioned his name, the King Cantona.
Yeah.
Fucking Sir Alex Ferguson got lucky with Eric Cantona. They got lucky with him, man. Seriously. Talk about it. Missing jigsaw piece in a fucking big jigsaw. Eric Cantona.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's a shame he didn't
man,
play more seasons because he was brilliant. But Cantona is Cantona, and and the Seagulls follow the trolley, and the rest.
Jarvis? To this Jarvis, I was watching Man United with the midfield of Eric Cantona, Brian Robson, and fucking Paul Ince.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on, seriously.
Did you hear the interview with Gary Pallister when because there was so much talk when Amorim mentioned this is the worst Man United team? Gary Pallister said in the interview, remember in 1989? No, 1990, right before they won the Cup Winners' Cup. United were sitting in 17th place with the midfield of Brian Robson and Paul Ince.
Yeah.
Mark Hughes. They were terrible.
Something
happened the season after. They came in second, and the year after they won. So yeah.
You know what, Jarvis? I'll tell you the story quick, son. And chat here. This is a fucking true story, lads. Yeah. I'm from Chester City. It's Chester, which is about 40 miles. 20 miles from Liverpool, 40 odd miles from Manchester. Yeah. And I was in local chippy. I lived there. You can go Google it now, boys. Southview Road, Earl's Port. Had a flat there, yeah. You can go Google it, boys. I met Ian Rush, yeah. Ian Rush. I used to watch as a kid. Ian Rush at fucking Chester because Liverpool bought Ian Rush.
It was Welsh. It was Welsh. Ian Rush played for Liverpool.
Yeah,
he played for Wales. Yeah,
yeah. It was Welsh. Ian Rush. Yeah,
yeah.
So Ian Rush was born and bred in Wales, and he came from Chester. With Chester is on the border of Wales, England, Wales, yeah. And Ian Rush played for my city, Chester. He scored 28 goals in one season. He was fucking shit hot. Everyone knew this guy was shit hot. Now, when you see someone, Jarvis, playing football, whatever era you're in, whatever time zone you're in, you see someone playing football and you go, shit, man, you're fucking really good at playing football. You know what I mean? I watched Ian Rush play his trade. Seriously, I watched it. Right, here's the story I'm going to tell you now. Yeah. I met
will be the
Ian
last
Rush.
one because we have to wrap up.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes.
About 2 minutes walk from where they lived, Ian Rush went to the chippy, yeah, where it was from. And he seen me when I was a bit younger than him, not a lot younger than him, a bit younger like. And I was like, Rush, you fucking blah, 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 this and that, like. And yeah, met me, hi Pete, at Chester and all that, like. Seen him when he was a Liverpool player at the chippy from Chester Football Ground, then it's called the Stadium, from Stadium Way. He goes, fucking hell, Pete, this fucking lad here. He bought everyone there chips, fish chips, peas, whatever he wanted. He goes, it's on me, fucking get there. When do you ever see any of these fucking dickhead players now doing that shit? That's the moral of my story, Jarvis. You know what I'm saying? That's the moral of the story to everyone. It's like, when do you see players doing that shit, interacting with the fans that way?
Yeah.
He was fucking top lad. Man, Ian Rush, I think he had, what was it? Shit, I don't know off the top of my head. I think he had about 200 and odd games where when he scored first for Liverpool, they never lost.
Ian Rush, I believe, played 2 periods for Liverpool because he went
He
to
did,
Juventus.
because he went to Juve. Yeah.
Went to Juve, and that was
And he came back.
good Juve team in the 80s. They had, I think they had Platini playing for them, other footballing stars like Italian guys and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a good team, and Ian Rush, he played there, but he came back.
Just a story, Jav, you know, just a story.
He came back. So yeah,
this guy, Ian, like I'm saying, Ian Rush, he was a fan. He was a superstar, but he was a fan. You know what I'm saying? And he just interacted with us as people. It's like, fuck me, man. You know, you're revering me as a god. I'm not a fucking god. I'm just a football player. But it's like, cheers, mate. You know what? Do you want fish and chips? Yeah. Okay.
Peter, we have some breaking news coming in, guys. I don't know if you've seen this. A big update. There's a fire that's broken out on the Etihad Stadium. So there's actually something really terrible going on. You know, they are our rivals, but Arsenal. I don't wish fire on them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shit. No. Get out. Get away.
RushMano, if you have any more updates on this, you should send them to me, because this is
fucking. Sweet Jesus. No.
So yeah. I don't know why are people standing there. They should just move. You know, it can spread out really quick. Well, I don't know. We will try to see if we can find any more updates on the fire, but yeah, it's not good. Not looking good.
Yes.
And too many people are close by. You know, it looks bad. So let's see what's happening. There will probably be more news about this soon. Okay, Vincent Bullock comes in and say, "I heard the fire was before the game." Okay, so it's probably under control then. You know, yeah. And then Dave comes in and say, "Looks like a burger van." Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking flame. Right.
We're gonna turn out the sound. Okay.
No, that don't look good, Jarvis. Dude, you don't see that shit at football stadiums, man.
Yeah. Well, it's quite dramatic, yeah. On other updates, RushMano just sent me this. Let me just bring it up. It says that the Bayern director Max Eberl confirms Mathys Tel wants to leave, so we will assess all the options and decide what to do. I can understand him, he said. So basically, the player wants playing time. We heard, for example, that Chelsea were interested, but he refused Chelsea right away, rejected them because he wants a secure spot and game time. So coming to Man United would be probably the best option for him when it comes to playing time, because our strikers sucks, to be honest. So that's just the way it is. 2 goals in so far this season, I believe. So
Jarvis, you know what, Jarvis? Yeah. Look, I mean, Jarvis, yeah. It's very fucking hard for players, isn't it? Seriously, it is though. The expectation of players now, yeah,
Yeah.
it is. You know what? How can I put it? Probably you're now gonna earn the money for the shit you're gonna take because you're in the spotlight now so much more ever than before. That you come on, boys, play your game.
Mm-hmm.
So you know about Jarvis, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember in the 1980s, I played for a team called Midtown Athletic. Yeah.
Okay.
We were a pub team. And actually, I put it on one of your streams with
What
Stu.
position did you play, Peter?
Midfield.
Midfielder,
Yeah, midfielder.
holding or
Central
attacking?
midfielder.
Central, box to box.
Yeah. Fucking box to box, man.
Nice.
Seriously, Jarvis, seriously.
Lucky Wolf.
Roy Keane fucking looked at me and thought, this is the template and Nintendo's gonna play. I remember, right? I'll tell you about Jarvis, right? I actually played, seriously, guys, in the chat, yeah. I actually officially played in the FA Cup. And I've actually said that in one of your streams. I played for Midtown Athletic. Now, they're defunct. We played Northgate team. Anyway, we won 2-1. And I didn't play the next game, whatever. We got knocked out anyway after that. But I actually played. In them days, in the 80s, you actually got a fucking medal for playing in the FA Cup. And I've actually still got it. I've got to fish it out for you. I still got it, yeah. I actually did, yeah. Anyway, yeah. We played in them days, Jarvis, yeah, in all those types of fucking conditions, mate.
Okay. Well, I remember, Peter. You know, I'm 47 years old, so I played back in the 80s, and you know, up here in the north, that was before we had AstroTurf on the pitches, so it was mostly gravel or some kind of mix between grass and gravel and dirt.
Jarvis, I'll tell you this. Listen to this, dude. Listen to this. I was in an official fucking football game. The night before, I went out, got pissed off. I was pissed. Yeah. Like I am now, pissed. Yeah. But being a young boy, yeah. Anyway, playing the football game. Ball came over, open goal, goalkeeper went fucking wherever he went, like. All they had to do was head it in to win the game. I closed my eyes and he had foot hit a fucking crossbar, man. It's like, you dickhead, alien. You've hit the fucking crossbar. Seriously, boys. Yes. We lost the game with them. It is what it is, Jarvis.
It is what it is. But thank you, Peter, for coming on. Guys, I just have to wrap up now. I see DJ Superfly says Alien is quality. So you got a lot of fans in the chat.
I love it. But
the J United needs to play Football Manager. So we have to wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow night after the game. So see you then. Have a good one. If you haven't, smash the like. And guys, give your score prediction in the non-live section after the show. That will help. So have a good one and good night, everybody.
Stop shouting.
Bye.